guys, I'm Anarchy bringing you the fucking chaos.
I'm Goblin Green, and this is the best co-host we've ever had.
Yeah, this is the best one because some fucker isn't here. So
because he's tired.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
You dick.
And we're doing a movie review. Marvel Month is here.
First installment of Suicide Month. I mean Marvel Month.
Yep, Death Month. You guys have probably seen our Marvel Now trailer and Marvel Now introduction. We did say we'd be doing the Sam Raimi Spider-Man's 2 start, and that's why we're fucking here.
We're doing the best Marvel movies first.
Well, not the best, but
the better Marvel movies.
Some of the decent ones.
We're just doing Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so fucking story. Let's go.
The plot, ladies and gentlemen, the plot. Okay.
Turned into Goblin comes to town, starts shit.
So if you've read any Spider-Man comic book, you already know what the plot is.
So the Avengers show up?
Yeah, so the Avengers show up, you see, and Tony Stark gives Peter a suit, and
throws a spider out.
He goes and fights against Black Panther and all that fucking shit. Anyways, no, just kidding. This is the real good Spider-Man.
So, I mean, they do the classic origin, gets bit by a spider, and now I got powers.
Yeah, and now he decides to get money because he wants to get a car,
to pork
to impress
Mary Jane.
MJ.
By the way, fuck her.
Okay, we'll get into characters. And then wouldn't you know it, Goblin is created at the same time when Norman Osborn.
Created?
Yeah, it's Goblin.
I was made.
I wonder where he got his name from, guys.
I was created.
Anyway, so Goblin, the
Hi.
So Norman Osborn goes through a tragic accident which creates a secondary split personality
called
like Two-Face, but you know, Big Bad Harvey, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and it's a guy who's a bit green.
Okay.
Goblin-y.
Yeah, he's a little goblin-y, you could say.
Anyways,
so a little bit of a goblin. Anyways, so then his split personality decides to kill off the board members because they're trying to force Norman out of the company. They're trying to get rid of him and kind of screw him over and pull the carpet from under him.
Because they're cunts.
Yeah, they're and the biggest problem with this idea is we don't really know why the board is against Norman.
I fucking have zero idea.
I mean, like, okay.
They're like, fuck you.
So, in the cartoon that I watched, 1997, you guys might know that cartoon, really famous cartoon, really good. Okay. The board is against Norman Osborn because of all the back dealings behind him, like him employing the Hobgoblin and stuff and all that fun stuff. That's why they're against him, and just because, you know, he's kind of...
And in this one, like, I feel like they're trying to go with, like, they want him off because his stuff hasn't created results.
It's like, wow. Really? That's it?
So, it's like... Okay.
So, you've decided to fuck him over because of that.
Okay, good for you guys.
Good job. Good job. Alright, beautiful.
So, he meets Spider-Man.
And he wants Spider-Man and him to become the new dynamic duo. I mean, the Super Friends. I mean, what's that?
The Avengers!
There we go. The Avengers. I don't know what they're called in the Marvel.
Dildo and Redman.
Yeah, Dildo. The Green Dildo and the Spider Dude.
Oh, yeah, no.
What's his name? The human spider!
Okay, so basically that happens. They get pissed off at each other, and, you know, they try to form a thing, right?
It doesn't work.
Does not work. They get into a fight.
In a burning building.
In a burning building.
Baby.
Shit like that. You're out, Gobby! You're out of your mind!
Yeah, what? Some of the writing in this movie is just like, what?
You're out of your mind, Gobby!
It's like...
Yeah, so anyways.
Why?
So they go through all these things, you know, they have the general fights and stuff, and, you know, takes people for hostage, takes Mary Jane and a car of kids and drops them, kind of pointless, saves them both.
Kind of pointless?
You know he's gonna save them both.
Okay.
Anyways, so then this leads to a big confrontation between him and Goblin.
Which is by far, I think, the best scene of
I love the fight choreography with Goblin.
I like the setting where it takes place. I like the fighting between it. Spider-Man takes a grenade to the face. Well done. No barely any blood, but that's okay.
Anyways, so Norman, what happens is he tries to like basically get Spider-Man impaled, but he impales himself, and now he's dead. And then Spider-Man strips off his clothes and drops him off naked out of his house in front of his son.
And his son tries to shoot him, just pulls the gun out of the drawer next to him.
And then you have this long funeral scene where he's like, with great power comes great titties or some shit.
Then Mary Jane comes.
Then he wants Mary Jane to come.
Okay, character.
Maybe she'll get cancer from that one comic.
Fucking characters.
Okay, so Spiderman.
The human spider, as I like to call him. So Peter's nerdy, creepy little kid, sort of like this guy. He wants the girl. The girl doesn't notice him. It's the normal nerdy geek dude.
And then
stuff.
she figures, and then here's
gets
the thing.
bit by a spider, gets superpowers, becomes muscly, loses his glasses, gets blue eyes.
Here's the deal. So it's like she doesn't really want to fuck Peter Parker at all. Pretty much, it's mostly
until the end of the movie.
Until he's like, I'm a strong man, or until he's like, I'm Spider-Man. So basically, the lesson here, kids. Is get superpowers and the girls will like you. Especially the ones you like. That's the lesson, kids. Have fun. Go get bit by spiders.
Yeah. No,
they give you powers.
We're just kidding. We're not associated with any getting bitten by spiders.
JK.
You cannot blame us for any injuries or medical problems if you allow yourself to get bit by spiders from this movie.
Yeah, disclaimer. Anyways, so let's move on to the Green Goblin.
Or, the dildo head.
Yeah, dildo head. Okay, so Green, he basically does like the weird cheesy 80s like turning, like you said. Yeah. He's like, he vapes and then he becomes Green Goblin. But anyways,
Green Goblin's the leader of
Vape Nation, yes. So anyways, so he gets his powers through that and he becomes crazy, gets a multiple personality thing. So there you go.
Yeah.
I liked him. Oh my god, the actor.
Willem Dafoe
Willem
nails it. Tobey Maguire does a pretty good job. The one scene that I can never take serious with Tobey Maguire is any crying scene he does. I can't do it, guys. I tried to remain serious, and so did Goblin. We couldn't do it. We just started laughing.
He's like the worst at crying.
I felt so horrible for laughing, but
Uncle Ben,
picture right here.
Your rice was good, and now you're dead. Oh. Anyways, so back to Green Goblin. I liked how they did him. I mean, Willem Dafoe, you can't really go wrong with him. The Goblin, everything about him, personality-wise and stuff, was nailed it. They nailed it. But the thing that always comes to question is the look of the Goblin. What did we think of it? We'll find out. Here we go. I mean, for me, at least he was green, rocking their best color. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Guys, black and red.
But anyways,
Black and Red Nation.
So he gets this suit, and I don't know about the suit. Sometimes it looks like he's wearing hockey pads, and then his helmet is like, his helmet feels like too big for his face. I don't know how, it really protrudes, and then the back of the head is like a giant dildo, and then he always puts the visors down so you can see his eyes in the mask. And his mouth. The helmet itself looks really weird. I would have preferred if they went for the original designs. We'll put up something with it. But the original designs were very cool. Some of them looked awesome because they were like makeup.
Yeah.
And they looked like makeup.
Yeah.
And originally, I think don't quote me on this, but I think they were gonna have the gas turn green and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it'll be Green Goblin. But that wouldn't work if he's walking around the public.
Yeah. So
Green Man.
My thing with it, okay. So, I didn't hate the look, okay? The mask, it could have been a little bit smaller. I didn't mind the look of the mask. I like how they were trying to, make it more fit with the society. I wouldn't have minded it. The suit is okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the zipper in the back.
Yeah, that's right. You need to poop.
Yeah, you need a way to pee. Ask Batman. He'll tell you. Anyways, it was okay. It was decent. I like how they made the glider purple.
Yeah, the glider was really well done.
The thing that really started to piss me off about the suit was the eyes and the mouth hole. I would have been okay if it was the mask and the suit the way it is, if the eyes and mouth did not open. I think it is so stupid that they had the eyes open and mouth. For the end of the movie, the final fight scene, he's got his eyes open and mouth open. It takes all the threat away from this villain. You're just kind of like, wow, you look lame.
Yeah.
Put up your eyes. Put up your sunglasses. Put them up. Put on your sunglasses. Come on.
That was kind of my, okay. It's gonna be weird to say, but for me, I love Green Goblin. He's great. He's pretty much, he is the Joker of Spider-Man. But my main problem with him in this movie is he didn't feel threatening to me. I didn't feel like, oh shit, it's the Green Goblin.
Well, the thing with the Green Goblin is he's not really after Spider-Man for most of the movie. He's after the people who were after him. I like like for example, I'm going to use the anime series again. You remember the episode I showed you with the Green Goblin, right?
Yeah.
I really like that because he's after Spider-Man. He's after Peter. I really like how they did that.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they would have moved that to the movie with Harry and Peter, and they had the whole thing too in the show. They had it perfectly, and it's just it doesn't. I like the idea of Green Goblin trying to kill Mary Jane, you know, and
he always tries to kill a woman. But again, that's kind of my thing with villains.
I kind of feel like.
I like the villains to have like a presence about them, and with the green, like I don't care if it's a threatening presence. I want like a presence, like you know that Green Goblin is here, right? But that's kind of what I didn't get because some of the comedy with Green Goblin was a little, like when he's wearing like a bed sheet, and he has like a grandma voice. It's kind of weird.
It's really weird.
But I get they wanted to go silly and comic booky.
Yeah.
Like they pretty much were like, let's make this exactly like a Golden Age fucking Spider-Man comic and just go fucking balls to the walls. But sometimes that works against the movie. And sometimes it works for the movie.
And he's not horrible.
No, not at all.
I would have preferred the storyline that they did in that show. You know, where Green Goblin's trying to destroy Spider-Man. That's his main objective. He doesn't get that objective till halfway through the movie, and at that point you've kind of like, okay.
Kind of like there's a silly man with a dildo helmet flying around killing people.
Kind of already checked out almost. You're kind of like, alright, well this is getting, he's just hunting people, trying to make Spider-Man an ally. I thought that was stupid. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah.
I understand what they're trying to do and stuff, and they're trying to show how there's similarities between how the villain and the hero chose different paths. They were very close, but then they went off on different paths.
But you could have said that without having the weird meeting. Let me tell you something, buddy.
Before we forgot to say this, but Spider-Man's suit looked like Spider-Man. It was good. It was pretty good. I prefer the Amazing Spider-Man suit. I'm sorry, I do.
Only issue I had with that suit, and I know this is like the most nitpicky I can ever be, but when he's talking, the suit jaw doesn't move when he's talking.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
But that's it. That's it.
Okay, I have another thing, though.
What?
The webs. I think we have to.
Oh, yeah, sometimes the webs...
It's not even that. I'm sorry. Okay. Warning to all Marvel fans. You're going to either hate me, or you're not going to hate me. There's just no in between here.
Yeah.
I like the web shooters better. I'm sorry. But it gives Spider-Man a reason to have problems with his armor. It gives him a weakness. Besides, oh my god, MJ is gonna die. What a surprise.
And you even saw that in The Amazing Spider-Man, like the lizard gets and breaks it.
Yeah.
It works.
And I also like how the web shooters create an opportunity for Peter to show just how smart he is because he has to create them. There's no scene like this, so we don't really know how smart Peter is. We know he writes papers and stuff, but that's about it.
They kind of just tell us he's smart. Like, he's top in science, they don't show us that
we want to see him be smart.
They show us he can design costumes.
Yeah, but they show us the shitty costumes.
Yeah,
they don't even show us... They don't even show us seeing him build the nice, good, actual Spider-Man costume.
He just shows up in the good Spider-Man costume. I'm Spider-Man!
Like, I want to know how he got, like, the lenses and stuff. It's not really explained. In the first one, it's like, oh, cool, sunglasses and stuff. That was, sorry, in The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. That's very cool. I like the tech better in that one. Because it shows a high school kid who's very smart, can build this stuff. And shows him actually working with it. That was very cool. I kind of missed that from this Spider-Man. Yeah. For me, at least.
This Spider-Man, the problem with both interpretations of Spider-Man is like, we're not going to talk about Amazing Spider-Man until we actually do the review, but just as an aside.
We're not getting into specifics, we're just doing...
But I'm just saying, the thing about Spider-Man is, Tobey Maguire got the nerdy aspect down, but Andrew Garfield got the smart aspect down, really, and the smart ass down. Yeah. Tobey Maguire sometimes is a smart ass, but not all the time.
I mean, like, that's one of my favorite things about Spider-Man, how big of a smart ass he can be when he's fighting criminals and stuff. They really show that in the cartoon for Spider-Man, the same one I'm talking about.
I'll say this. Tobey Maguire got Peter Parker.
Yeah.
But Andrew Garfield got Spider-Man. And I feel like if you got weird in between, you'd have a really good...
Just have the actors switch out.
Like, I mean, I would say that I gotta see this new Spider-Man that they're having. Yeah. Because he might do it.
But I don't know about the villains.
My biggest problem is, I mean, at least he made his own suit, but fucking Iron Man gives him... Whatever. Okay, so next character. Okay. Uncle Ben.
Okay. Uncle Ben is there.
I'm generic old man.
Yeah.
With great power... He's literally there to say, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm dead.
Yep. And then he dies. He's there to teach Peter a life lesson. And that's all good and great and stuff. And he's not really a main character. He's not. He's just there to kind of contribute and help Peter get on his way to becoming the hero that everyone wants to see. And that's okay. That's great.
Yeah.
He's not meant to steal the show or anything, and we didn't expect it. So I think...
Yeah.
yeah.
Anime?
Or as I like to call it, Michael Caine. The Michael Caine of the Spider-Man.
My problem with her is I kind of got the grandma aspect down.
She doesn't feel like an aunt. She feels like the grandma. I'm saying.
And I get that she's supposed to be old in the comics, but I mean, in this one she felt... And what's funny is most of the advice she gave, like, Uncle Ben already told him that.
Yeah.
She's just like, my dead husband's...
Yeah. She's okay, but, I don't know. There's just something about her that I don't like about this Ant-Man.
MJ.
Okay, and another really... This is the lowest lane. This one, we got, like, the Michael Caine of the DC Universe. The lowest lane.
Oh my god.
She was useless. She was pointless. You've heard me say this before with Rachel and Lois.
Where's Rachel?
Why is every female character in these movies so worthless? Why can't females be cool?
Because...
What's wrong with that?
Because they were going off of, like, the 60s Mary Jane.
I know
who
they
just
were.
screams and gets captured.
Like the Catwoman from the Batman Returns movie. Great character.
Gwen Stacy from Amazing Spider-Man.
Was way better. And let's see, what else? We have
Wonder Woman
from Batman vs Superman. Black Widow from the Avengers, I would even say, is a pretty strong character.
Even like fucking Scarlet Witch.
Why do all the female characters have to look so weak? I'm sorry, why? I like strong women characters that don't just have to scream. When whatever her name, Kristen, whatever came in for the interview, did the director or the person in charge just be like, "Can you scream?"
And she's like, "Yes, obnoxiously."
Hired. All right, we're out. Fuck this.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound fucking like white knightish, but whatever. I feel like if you're gonna have a female character, like have her do shit, and also like I don't care, like their excuses, like oh well, you need someone for Spider-Man to save, and it's like great, make her like an interesting character. They sort of tried it with like the abusive family stuff, but they never like
go into.
It felt to me that they were scared to go in there.
It also felt sloppy.
It was just kind of...
there we go. And then
her dad's abuse.
The way they get out of it, too, they just kind of end it quickly with the high school ending. I feel like...
Yeah.
It's just like... it feels like they jump ahead, like, really fast. They jump a lot in this movie, I feel.
Yeah.
They're suddenly done high school, and then they're moving in an apartment, and then bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, but, like...
They're looking for jobs suddenly.
She was, like, just so bland. Like, I mean...
It's the Lois Lane problem that we've talked about.
She's worse than Lois Lane.
The problem is she has so many scenes in the movie.
I know, and all the scenes are the same. I'm flirting with Peter.
But I'm in love, or I'm dating Harry, but I'm in love with Spider-Man, but I'm flirting with Peter. It's like...
We get it, bitch.
Pick a man.
At least Lois picked a man.
Yes. Choose a side.
But anyways... That's all I gotta say about her. Okay, so fucking, Harry.
Harry was okay.
He was good.
He was...
A little bit of a whiny bitch sometimes.
Yeah, like, I want to buy you something nice. Why? Because I feel like...
but money makes women happy.
You got the money, you're gonna get the women. That's what the lesson is in this movie.
Got the money, you get the honey. Pretty much.
No, just kidding.
But I mean, with Mary Jane, would I be surprised? Her character's so bland, she might as well... I think she'd be more interesting if she was trying to get Harry's fucking money.
Yeah. I would have rather seen I want to see Felicia Hardy done in a Spider-Man movie. I don't want to see Gwen anymore. And I don't want to see Mary Jane. They've been done. I would love to see Felicia.
You mean the Catwoman?
Fuck. Anyways, the Black Cat is so much interesting than both of those characters.
Black Cat, I can't do it, man. That's like the worst ripoff ever. The thing we need to talk about is the film has aged a little bit.
Yes, it's aged. Some of the CGI is still really good.
But some of it is like...
Yeah, some of it is just like, ooh.
Especially when he's jumping across the buildings.
Yeah, that
I think the worst one is he's jumping across the buildings and the parade float one just looks like really weird.
Yeah, it does.
But some of it looks... a lot of it is well executed for the time, and I'd suggest pick
for the time. It was like really amazing.
That was good CGI for that time.
Again,
early 2000s?
Yeah, I think so. I think like 2002.
Yeah.
2002.
So I mean, just to kind of expect that if you go see this movie, and if you're like I guess younger than us,
yeah,
just be prepared for some bad-ish CGI. But it's just a fucking fun movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, the kids won't care for all the corporate stuff with Harry. There's not that much, but there's a
And that love shit, kids might be like, oh my god.
But, you know, Spider-Man kicking some butt. I mean, like, there's a little bit of that. It's not like a intense action movie or anything like that.
Not until the second movie.
Yeah.
But anyways,
it was very well done. I got to give it to Sam Raimi. He did a good job pulling off Spider-Man movie. There was a lot of hate against him making a Spider-Man movie, I remember.
I mean,
People did well. People did a good job.
He did a good job.
The costume designers did what they could. It was pretty well done. Spider-Man's suit looked like Spider-Man.
CGI team did what they could. I think it was really good. Let's get into ratings.
Okay.
So you go first.
I think I'm going to give it... a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. That's not bad.
That's amazing for a Marvel movie. That's probably one of the highest ratings you'll see on a Marvel movie.
Until Captain America comes by.
Okay, screw you. I thought it was a great movie. When I watched it, it brought me back to my childhood, you know.
So, for me, I think I gotta go with 6.5.
Okay.
Out of 10. By the way, I loved this movie when I was a kid. Like, this was one of the superhero movies I would watch, like, because I didn't have a lot of superhero when I was a kid.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, the only one I did see was, like, the Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. Batman didn't come around until, like, high school, junior high.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I had Star Wars, though. I was big into Star Wars. But, basically, for me, I thought it was a really well-executed movie.
Yeah.
But, you know, knowing me, back then I really liked the lighthearted stuff. And right now I do think it is a very fun and entertaining movie. Some scenes for me drag, and that's kind of why it's 6.5. I think it's a really well executed movie, and it does bring me back, but it does drag a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what keeps it from a 7. I say 6.5 because this movie is above average by like a point and a 5. It's kind of my rating on it. As of now, but that's pretty much what I thought of it. It was good. It was well executed. Good for kids. Good for the family. You know, I enjoyed it. Much better than most of the other Marvel movies. So I mean, there you go.
Yeah. Again, I thought it was very well done, and my childhood was a little bit different. I was into superheroes as a kid completely. I was the kid who had like Batman pajamas, Spider-Man pajamas, Batman costumes. I was Spider-Man 1 year for Halloween. I was Batman for 1 year for Halloween. I was Wolverine, Darth Vader, all that fun stuff. You know. And it's great to see these again, and I haven't seen them in years, and it's just great to sit down and watch them.
Mine was like Star Wars. I had an unhealthy obsession.
I had an obsession with Star Wars for a while, and then went back to superheroes, and then go back to Star Wars. I'd rotate. Every few months, I'd have to switch it up.
Because my thing is, I always, like, what I would do is I'd play with, like, Legos and stuff.
Yeah.
And the most amount of Lego they have is for Star Wars.
Yeah.
So that's another reason I was like, oh, look cool, Jedi's.
Yeah.
But, you know, I really enjoyed it. It was a childhood thing.
Alright, so...
But that's pretty much it. So 6.5 and 7.
Yep.
So comment below with your rating on this Spider-Man. And, you know, if you haven't seen it, go see it. And tell us what you think.
Alright, I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos.
And I'm Goblin in the Green.